Okay.
Okay. Hi, Geoff. 1-0 win on the road. Should be happy with that.
Yeah, clean sheet, always a good foundation, because then it's left to sort of the attacking players to sort of finish the job. But yeah, I think with games like this, I mean, because like I say, often the league table is sort of like it's a bit deceiving, but they're a decent side. Maybe missing a little bit in the final third, and if you look at their results, they tend to do well against the bigger sides as well. So we have to sort of like motivate the lads here really today, because if you look at the first half, it was very, very stop-start. I did warn them of that before the game, but they'll keep their shape very well. So it's about us sort of creating sort of opportunities, being a bit creative, moving the ball, keeping the tempo up, and I think they did well in terms of stopping and starting the game first half. So got him in at half time and said, look, we just got to raise it, like quick free kicks and stuff, just keep moving the ball, moving it side to side, and eventually chances will sort of open up, and that's what happened at the start of the second half. And I think the goal was coming, and then a lot of stuff happened in between. We had the sim bin there, the sim bin and stuff, so it's very disruptive. So the good thing was we were one up by then. If it was still nil, it would have been very frustrating. So we just had to see out the game. But look, it's a solid performance against. Obviously, the pitch is not the greatest, but it's what you get at this time of the year. To be fair, obviously with the players coming in, you've got a right chance for them to sort of like stake a claim for like a regular first team spot, and I think a lot of them did that.
Okay, we scored the goal, we'll come on to it in a minute, but we almost had a dry run for the goal as well. Somebody cut inside, hit a shot, keeper made a really good save up to his top left and managed to hold on to it as well. But at that point, you kind of felt it was coming.
Yeah, I thought so. As I said, we knew, we saw that we just needed to match them for work rate, because the first half, I thought a few battles we weren't winning, and the thing again, with no disrespect, with a side like that, they're going to compete. That's what they're going to do. They're going to compete for 50-50s, second balls, and sort of like wait for that their few moments that they will have for set pieces. So I just made sure like the boys they've got to step it up. We've got a really good bench here, really. So it's you know, they can make the difference. But for you guys on the pitch, really, you know what I mean, you want to stake a longer claim for the game. You know, just step it up a little bit, and that's what we did. And it shows sort of like the levels really what we have sort of in our locker. And then again, a bit of quality from Noah, you know, to decide the game. But I think maybe obviously one critique, obviously, it's like, man, you got to keep the ball a bit better. You know, Sully, he came on and did exactly what we asked for, but you know, just moving the ball just a little bit quicker. You know, maybe we could have finished the game 2 or 3-0, but yes, instead of 1-0 away from home, can't complain.
Okay, dwell on the goal a little bit. It was Noah again. So moved the ball onto his right in the corner. It was a nice goal.
Yeah, good play from Sully. From MK. He's going to kill me for that. Good play from MK out of the wide. Sherwin came on again. Hasn't been in and out of the side, but the touches, you know, the experience is exactly what we needed at that time. I think Tay went for it, missed it, which technically still comes an assist because he touches it. And as I said, a great bit of improvisation from Noah. Took a touch, set himself and find the corner, because there was still a lot to do. If you obviously see the goal, just him to find the corner. But like I say, it was coming, and I felt it's like, for our endeavour, that's what we deserved. So. Yeah, all in all, as I said, it's a good sort of solid performance, you know, and as I said, I'm really happy with the players who came in, like Josh, we've been in and around it, you know, different position. Joel played different position today, showed his versatility. James solid again, Dino, so a lot of names to mention really, but yeah, I'm just really happy sort of for them as well, because you can see like camaraderie in the team, because as much as obviously they're coming in and we believe in them, there is slightly pressure, isn't it? You know, when obviously the regulars are not here, like for you to step in, and I thought they did that today. Okay.
2 big talking points after the goal. I don't know to what extent you want to be drawn on them, but Noah seems to be through. There's maybe a defender level, but it looks like he's not going to get near him, and effectively the guy who brings him down with quite a high tackle is the last man. And then we end up with a player sin-binned for pointing that out to the referee.
It's one of those cynical fouls in football that you really hate, don't you? You've got those last man sort of tackles and stuff. And I feel like because it wasn't clear and obvious in terms of Noah was straight through, even though we know with the pace Noah has, he is through. he's going to give a yellow card because it's the easy thing to do, isn't it? It's the cop out. But there was a few even in the first half. Noah again was getting treatment in the first half.
Yeah.
You just want refs to sort of stamp their authority early. And funny enough, the ref that we had in Benfleet, you know, the female ref, no, she did that, and all of a sudden we had a good game. You know, so if the refs don't stamp on these things early, you've got to get that. And like I said, our side, we're not a side who initially go out to kick people, be aggressive. We want to play our football. So we're always going to be on the other side of it. So we want just a little bit of protection, a bit of consistency. After the first 5 minutes, you just pull the player in and say, look, any more of that, you're getting a yellow. All of a sudden, that reverberates back to the team, and they know where we are. But if you keep allowing these systematic fouls, it's very difficult. You know, and eventually people get injured. You know, he's got a cut for the treatment. He got MK, and then he got side down on the side. So we just want a little bit more protection from the refs if possible. But they stepped up to it. Like I said, they didn't get intimidated. You know, and we come out of it with a good win.
Okay. Second talking point was their sending off straight red. Looked quite a nasty, late, quite high again challenge once the ball had gone. But they also had a player in
yeah, I didn't really see it obviously from where we were because it was all on the other side. But again, with the player's reaction, you know it's about tackle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, but they're not going to get round the player. You know, first off, you know, it's the brotherhood, so you're going to protect your fellow teammate. But you know it's a bad tackle from the reaction, especially from the players. So, and like I said, I think that's because of the systematic foul they're doing. It's a confirmation where the ref had to act now.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what happens. So like I said, and after that nine men, I still expect us to be slightly better on the ball. And I think similar scenario a few weeks back again, playing against 10 men, just keep moving the ball. We do it in training all the time, and then we see out the game. So it's something we've got to improve on managing against fewer players. But like I said, we did enough. Going away with 3 points.
Okay, on to next Saturday, Senfield.
Yeah, Enfield Borough, another team. As I said, they sort of remind me of Soma. A lot of individual young players, very technical, lots of rotations, inverted fullback, modern day, stuff like that. So
I'll look out for that.
yeah, they did it last time. They did it quite well, to be fair. But it's a game that again we've got to raise our levels for it. We know what we're capable of. Again, we'll assess the squad. A few people are away. It's the Christmas period, a few injuries. But this again, it's this confidence. So a lot of the players who came in, so they can continue doing the job. And then when the players do come back eventually, there's a fight for their spot, and that's what we want really. Like I said, we want to galvanise sort of the players out of the squad, not to necessarily believe that's the starting 11 no matter what they do. It's hard to motivate yourself if you're in that scenario. So you want to make them believe, if they come in to do well, they keep the shirt, and that keeps competition for places fierce, and enables us obviously to sort of climb the table where we are top at the moment. So it's difficult, like I said, because we're at the summit. We've played a few games more than the opposition, but it will start to level itself out. 0-0 against Benfleet. I think it was Cannons Wood today. I think so. Again, it's a result that goes in our favour. So yeah, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing really, and then eventually, like you say, when they catch up, and then you can sort of press out. And then what we like to do is our games to points ratio. Once that table comes up, we're near the top, then we can start seeing where we are.
Brilliant. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
See you next Saturday.
Yes. Final one of the year. Thanks for coming.
Brilliant. Thanks a lot. Cheers, Geoff.